So I'm going to put in the University of Utah Library website. Go to the Marriott Library. You want to make sure that you're logged in so that you can access full text articles. So we're going to get a new search up here, and then we put in our search criteria. So I'm going to do Alzheimer's, biomarker prognosis assay. Okay. And then it has its default settings of books, articles, more, all resources. And I've got 7,000 hits. That's a lot of hits. So I've got some books. Ooh, I've got a novel prognostic biomarker for preclinical Alzheimer's disease. This sounds amazing. I like that one. All right. So this is pulling up everything, and we can see here that we have peer-reviewed journals, we have full text articles, open access. We can decide if we want what type of resources we want, the locations, years. I don't want 1997, so I am going to set this to 2015, and then I'm also going to set it to English language because I can't read any other language. And I want peer-reviewed journals, and I want access to the full text. I'm going to apply those filters. All right, I'm now at 3,420 articles. Woohoo! All right, so let's see. Let's read some synaptic proteins in CSF as a potential novel biomarkers for prognosis in prodromal Alzheimer's disease. That sounds fun. Let's find out what happens if we click it. All right, so on the University Library, it says it's peer-reviewed, it's open access, the full text is available. So this is where we can try Mendeley. So on Chrome, you'll go over here, you click the Mendeley web importer, and if you haven't used it before, it will ask you to sign into your account. I'm going to choose that, and I'm going to add it to my library. So I'm going to add it, and then if we're lucky, it will add the PDF and the citation in one go. If it doesn't, you can follow this link and download the PDF and then add it manually to Mendeley, but we were lucky, it did download our PDF, so woohoo. And then you could go back and add another one. So let's try this one. There we go. Okay. All right, so I was able to do the PDFs. Now we're going to open Mendeley. And going to sync our library so it pulls it up. All right, so these are the articles we just did. Oh, lies. Oh, okay, it's downloading the PDF. So sometimes it takes a second. And right now they're showing up in my library, but not in the group. So you can, the green dot indicates that you've read it or not. And then you can drag and drop it into your group. So now it's in your group. And what's nice is that when you're reading it, you double click it to open the PDF. You can highlight. Sometimes on PDFs it gets a little weird about where it highlights. And you can also use note features. And with the notes, interesting background. With the notes, it shows up over here, and then you can also see them as well, and you can see who wrote what, which is very useful. So this is what you would do, and then you can see, you can mark it as read or not read. And that is how you do a literature search. So you would add in your articles, you would give the abstracts a read, and then do a critical appraisal and determine which ones you want to include in your continuing education project. So go forth and literature search, please.